Wait, I just made this armor way stronger than mine. And they all cast things. When attacks self-cast shields? Why? Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Stoneblock 4. Today, we are going to be getting super powerful. The last 2 episodes ago, actually, I tried to take on the Warden and I failed miserably. I cannot stand that. So, last video, I made a preparation for today, which was this mob farm that will allow us to start the mod that will get us even more power. That mod is Apotheosis, a mod that will allow us to give our armors various kinds of effects that can range from being kinda to, oh my gosh, why is this in the game? Now, for those of you who've been on my channel before, you may be familiar with the apothic enchants mod that I have done in the past. I might do that today. I do want to get into it because I did make this little enchantment setup in between episodes. I'll go into why it's so big once I get to that, though. But at the same time, that is not the main focus for the start of this. For the start of this, we want to just get ourselves a standard bit of power. For us to do that, we need to just get ourselves a simple reforging table. This baby is what's going to allow us to start getting ourselves our different abilities. And you can see right in here, it's got a bit of an area. However, this reforging table can only get us so far. We can only upgrade to about this level. This is the lowest, then this one, then this one, then this one, then there's one after. We want to get to here and beyond. For that, we are going to need to get ourselves a reforging table. We already have the arcane sands, and I need some nether bricks. I didn't even know I had those. But we need a netherite ingot. We actually have everything we need for a netherite ingot, as I had already been getting some netherite scraps from like various places. Yeah, we can find those in dungeon loots, and it's actually incredibly easy for us to do that. So there we go. Now we've gotten ourselves our proper reforging table. Ugh, look at it. It's beautiful. You lift up the hammer, and then it goes down. So if we go over to the little mini quest line over here, though, we can see our reforging tables. But you can see that this one isn't completed. That is because we first need to get ourselves this sigil of rebirth. Now we've gotten these. So this begs the question. If I grab my arcane sands, and we can just go ahead and throw sigils there, arcane sands there, and put the celestial gem sword in here. Okay, this is interesting. So I need more sigils of rebirth if I wanted to use it. Oh, it's based on the number. Okay, I haven't used this since they started including the sigils. The last time I used this version of the mod, it was different. I actually think I might go for the level 1 one. The level 3 one is way beyond my price range, but I literally just need another 2 arcane sands. So if we go ahead and pour this baby into here, we can go ahead and take this out. And now we have the violent celestial gem sword of explosion. Dude, that is awesome. Wait, can I put my staff in here as well? Okay, no, I can't. So yeah, for those of you who saw the last video, you know that I accidentally killed my dog with my magic. I had keybinds that were too close to other things that I wanted, and so because of that, I made this staff. What this staff does is I can right-click when I'm holding it, and it'll cast my spells. So I have disabled the original keybind, and this will be what I use, and it does work in my offhand. But there we go. Now we've gotten ourselves our reforging capabilities. I'm curious about something, because one of the things that I had gotten from my mob farm is this sigil of malice. When I looked into what this thing does, it will take one of my effects, it will scrap that, and it'll increase one of my other effects. I don't know which one it's going to do or how it's going to do it. I'm pretty sure it'll take from either the armor pierce or the life steal. I don't have strong feelings about either of those, so I guess let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh. It sacrificed my damage increase, but it gave it to lifesteal. Oh, so it can do that. I don't actually like that very much. I would have liked to keep the damage increase. Oh well, what can you do? That's what these tests are for. Realistically, my main strength source probably isn't even going to be the swords anyways. It's gonna be magic and stuff like that. So really what we want to focus on is upgrading our armors. However, I want to be smart about this, because if I go ahead and press Control T, we can see this whole menu right here. This is the apotheosis menu. I am currently in the frontier level. I started off in the haven level. And if I go ahead and look into the details, we can see that this actually adjusts my world. All of my monsters now have +4 armor, but I have +35% gain experience and 20% luck. And in here, this gave me the chance for the epic tier loot. If I go back over to here and then click details, I didn't have a chance for that at all. So what I'm thinking is, as I progress, I may be able to start unlocking Godforge. But for me to do that, I need to meet these requirements. The thing I need to meet next is to equip the uncommon set of armor. I've already equipped an uncommon chestplate and an uncommon weapon. So now, if I go ahead and start throwing these guys in here and just go ahead and grab the lowest levels, I do not care about what these guys end up actually landing on. Wow, yeah, those are very bad, actually. Okay, so then I could go ahead and just take off my boots and hat, and then I can just go ahead and put those on. And now that then completes that line right there. That is good. And here's the best part. When I land on these things that I don't want, I can go ahead and head over here to the salvaging table, and I can just break it down, and I will then get back my money's worth of this guy. Well, at least I think it's my money's worth of those. It's definitely not for the material of iron. But there we go. Now we've gotten all of the quest lines except for one to be able to upgrade our tier. The last thing is to slay an apothic invader. Now the apothic invader, I'm pretty sure, is the apotheosis bosses. If I go ahead and go over to here where a bunch of mobs can spawn, really, I just need to wait around to see if one will show up.
20 minutes later.
Alrighty, I got impatient, so I just spawned him over here. Let's see what my new weapon does. Ooh. Okay, wait, I don't want to knock him too far over or he will get killed by the spawner. These guys die in 2 hits to that stupid thing. Oh my goodness, but here we go. Once I hit him one more time. Okay, one more time. There we go. I should now have unlocked the next world tier. So now if I go over to here, we just need to click activate. So now, oh, it just gives me more of a chance for epic, but it doesn't give me mythic. Well, that's not a problem because the next quest is actually maybe easier, maybe harder. The next thing I need to do is just equip a set of rare loot. Rare is made with these blue gems.
You get the idea.
The last thing we need for this is to slay a wither. I did get wither skeleton skulls from another mission, so I can totally make it. And soul sand is obviously not a problem. Actually, I'm pretty sure I picked some up while I was away. Yeah. The real issue is, could I kill this thing fast enough? Probably not, which is why I'm gonna make a wither box. Now, this tinted glass that I use for my mob farm is perfect for this, as it is wither-proof. Alrighty, I got the choppy wither box set up. It's not meant to look good, it's just meant to function. So, if I go ahead and just place this down like this, we should then be able to summon our wither. Now, I'm gonna back up, just in case. I did this over here in the deep dark, away from any of the streakers, just to make sure that everything is fine. Okay, so now he's down there, and oh, hey, how's it going? Oh no, I can't reach him though. Oh, I can't reach him. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and, oh, that actually did a lot of damage. Okay, wait, hang on. Dude, where's the wither shoot sound? Oh my gosh, okay. Explosions are annoying enough too, but at the same time, you know, I can live with them. So let's just go ahead and blaze storm this guy. And dude, we're doing some damage. We're doing damage. Okay, what about Dragon's Breath? Okay, let's go ahead and lay that on him. Yeah, that's doing some damage too. Ah, that is sick. Okay. Ooh, wait. And the ball of lightning, since it's a smaller enclosed space, will still do nothing. Actually, will healing affect him at all? Because I know that it tends to adverse affect undead mobs when you heal them. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, overall, it's going well enough. So, yeah, there we go. We just need to actually hit him with these things. And, yeah, they do well enough. So, with a couple more swings, there we go. Now we've also gotten ourselves another star. Okay, so I'll go ahead and leave the wither circle here for right now, just in case I ever need to fight him again. It just gave me another stick. What did it give me this time? Ooh, plus scale. Wait, so that means it'll make me bigger, right? Yep. I'm a big boy now. Man, I still cannot believe I got that flight stick, like, off the bat. That is just too good. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Okay, so now that we've killed the Wither, we can go ahead and upgrade to Summit. You've reached the top, but not the end. Now I will have a 5% chance to get Mythics. So the last thing that we need, we won't be able to get this one, but I will need to have a full set of epic weapons and kill the mighty ender chicken. I don't know why it's a chicken. Apparently it was that way in previous Stoneblocks before the one I experienced. The one I had, it was a mother silverfish. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. But that also means, though, we just need to go ahead and get these guys ready, and we should be good for this. So I don't know how much I'm gonna need to be able to get another set, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make all of these. Now, on the off chance that I'm able to get some God Forge from my mob farm while I'm going over here, I am now going to go ahead, throw in our arcane sands, and we're just going to grab... Oh, that's actually good. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We are going to go ahead and grab all of these guys at their lowest points. Oh, I need more Sigils of Rebirth. Okay, I should have the rest of those guys now, so there we go. Now we can go ahead and pour these into here, and there we go. Now we have ourselves our whole set of weaker... Oh, but it's not that much weaker. Wait, hang on. This isn't weak. Wait, this isn't weaker armor. Wait, hang on. Hang on, there's another level on the armor scale there. Wait, I just made this armor way stronger than mine. But it has durability, so... And they all cast things. When attack self-cast shields? Why? Why is this good? No, don't do this to me, game. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here's also the question. Can I actually put this back in? I can. There's a perfect way to test this. I should still have the iron set that I had before because I didn't break them for some reason. Yeah, I got the aquatic iron boots. If I go ahead and throw these guys into here, yeah, you can upgrade them. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see then though. In the time that I've been away, I have a 5% chance now. Have I gotten any God Forged? I have not, but I've gotten a bunch of Twilight Forest mob stuff. Why on earth are those in there? This is good to know. So that then means if I want to go ahead and upgrade my normal armor with this, I can. Since I will still be able to upgrade them with God Forged later on. I've definitely got the resource for it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this.
5 minutes later.
Now I've gotten all of those and my armor. What is that effect? There is a weird effect in my center. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what this does now. So when attacked, inflict blindness. Magic damage taken is reduced by 8%. This has also increased it to plus 5.75 armor, plus 2 armor toughness. I got luck and plus max health. That is good. Okay, so this one, explosion damage taken is reduced by 16%. When attacked, gain resistance for 16 seconds. When attacked, self-cast Oak Skin 4. Oh my gosh, plus 8 armor, plus 2 armor toughness, luck. Oh my... uh-oh. That didn't sound good. What just happened? Okay. Oh, and I'm getting netherite scrap from this now. That is good to know. So this one, when I'm attacked, I gain speed, I gain shield 4, and I also have plus healing recede. That's good for my healing thing. And then this one will just cast lightning ball. Fall damage taken is reduced. I already don't have that. Lightning damage taken is reduced. Oh my gosh. So now I've gotten myself even more powerful armor. Now, I can actually increase this even more if I were to start going into the enchantment line. And fortunately, the next thing along the world engine line is actually going to want me to start pursuing this. All I'm going to need to do is to start getting these seashells, and then I can get these higher level seashells, and it should allow me to increase those things even more, and then it would just want me to make deep shelves. So those shouldn't actually be too big of a problem. Now, from what you might have noticed, I said I was going to get into this when we got here, the bookshelves are just too far apart. This isn't going to actually contribute to this. However, if we go ahead and right-click the enchantment table and go all the way over here, it'll actually show us that we can increase the width of range that this thing will actually register. So if I go ahead and grab myself, say 5 of each of these guys, we can then go ahead and then shift right-click each of these. So now it's registering them all. So now that we've gotten that, as I said, we just need to get ourselves a sea shelf. Now the sea shelf is a little bit interesting because for us to get it, we are going to need to get ourselves aquatic things. So we need a pufferfish, which means we need some kind of fish, but also just bamboo. Now, I haven't actually fished yet, so I can totally just get a pufferfish from fishing.
A few moments later.
I did not, but I still did manage to get myself a fish, so that's good. So now we can go ahead and craft ourselves our pufferfish. I don't want to eat it, but, oh, and it's in quotations pufferfish, which means it might not really be a pufferfish. So now that we have that, we just need to go ahead and grab ourselves 2 other things. One is a water bottle. I'm pretty sure I still have some bottles left over. Yes, I do. So we can just go ahead and plop. There we go. That was easy. Then we would need a bookshelf. So let's just go ahead and plop. There we go. That's, once again, very easy. The difficult part of this is prismarine. Now, prismarine I can get in a multitude of ways. There's a chicken that I could get. I'm not there yet. I could do it by haunting. I mean, I could do that. That might be a bit cheaper. But no, I don't want to do that because the cool way I can do that is with this thing, the atomic reconstructor. All it is going to take is for me to get some of that black quartz. So I can take this brush and some soul sand and I can brush this. And this should be able to get me some black quartz. So now I got myself the black quartz. I can make myself an iron machine casing, and then I can go ahead and make myself the atomic reconstructor. Now for this, I'm gonna need a redstone torch, and I'm also just gonna go ahead and need a lever. So what we can go ahead and do now is we can take this guy, have him face here, and then we want the redstone mode for deactivation. Oh, okay, wait, I need to change it to pulse. There we go. Because we don't want that thing just firing randomly, because as you can see, it is a laser. And with that laser, we can go ahead and do the coolest darn thing ever, which is I need to grab my quartzes and my chickens. I keep forgetting where all these things are. Oh my goodness. Okay, but there we go. I can go ahead and throw you here, throw all that in front of the laser, and then we can just tick it. And there we go. Now we got ourselves a good bit of the prismarine. And for anyone wondering why I don't just use blocks of quartz for this, that will make something else. Okay, but now I've gotten enough for 1 of these seashells. I'm gonna need more of them down the line, but for right now, this should be fine. So where did my pufferfish go? There should have been a pufferfish. Why is the buttons not buttoning? Okay, we can go ahead and get that, and there we go. That should then marginally almost complete that quest line. The next thing we need is for infusion. And this is, of course, where I would need to get myself another one of these, as if I wanted to make it work, I need the amount of arcana that, or not the arcana, actually it is arcana, the amount of arcana that I have right now. Actually, no. It's more than that, because yeah, I have 3, so I would need 5 of these. Alright, I got the seashells, so now I should just be able to pour this baby into here, and I should have enough for the infusion. I do, but it, for some reason, doesn't want me to be able to do it? Criteria not met. What criteria am I not meeting? Is the problem the Eterna? It's gotta be the Eterna, right? Because yeah, it's the Eterna. Okay, I'm actually gonna be smart here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the dormant deep shelves early, because even while dormant, these guys do still give me a little bit of progress on things. So if I just go ahead and put those guys all up there, we should still be short. So I think I'm understanding it. So these guys can only help me increase up to a maximum of that number. This doesn't work. I just need 1 more of this level for me to be able to have enough. So I need another seashell. Gosh dang it. Okay, so with the newfound bullcrappery, there we go. Now I can infuse them. Okay, so there we go. That then unlocks that quest, and then that then unlocks these guys. So now, what I would need to do next for this whole thing would be to infuse the deep shelves. It's not too big of a problem now, as now that I've gotten the infused shelf, I can just go ahead and go down the line of these guys one by one and just keep infusing each and every single one of them. Now, I can also make this thing even better, as there is still a level after infusion, which is somewhere else that I don't have. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So with this baby, with a Heart of a Sea and some Prismarine, which the Heart of the Sea I was just able to buy from the Echo shop at the Enchanter, we will get another plus 15 Eterna and plus 20 of the Quanta. That way, we already exceed our Arcana amount. All that's really left is the Quanta. There's actually a potential way that I can make this work, and it's also thanks to the Loot Bee, which has been spawning a bunch of stuff, as he's occasionally gotten me a honeycomb, which fortunately should actually allow me to get the bee shell. And the honey blocks I was just able to get from the shop. Once again, I just bought some honey bottles. Now we've gotten all of these guys ready. We just need a little bit more Eterna. In that case, sounds like I'm gonna need another Heartforged one just to make this easy. Actually, no, I don't, because there's another line for the infused shelf, which is just to take some of the Prismarine crystals, the actual Prismarine crystals. And the reason why I was able to get those is because I decided to make the Haunter. The power was just too expensive and it took too long, so I just grabbed an encased fan, I grabbed the water wheel, and I just put down a soul fire. It was all incredibly easy. So there we go. Now we gotten this guy. So now, if we go ahead and throw this into here, what do you mean criteria not met? Oh, because it's the exact same amount of Eterna. Alrighty, so mistake has been corrected. So now we can infuse. That is beautiful. Alrighty, so now with the infused deep shelves, we just need to go ahead and upgrade 2 of these guys once more to become the echoing deep shelves, which grants us all the power we're gonna need for this. So now that I have all of these guys, we're actually gonna go ahead and use this for our enchantment first. So let us go ahead and pour all of these guys out into here, and let's see. Respiration? That is terrible. Let's try something else. Mana boost. I think that's for ours, but you know what, that's fine. Projectile protection, not bad. This thing's already been enchanted. Let's go ahead and see what we can get from this guy now. Mana regen again. Beautiful. And let's see what I could get for my sword. Magnetic, Smite 3, Sharpness. Why not? Now I've gotten a few enchants already and ready to go. Now I need another couple deep shelves, and we can go ahead and talk to the main guy. And we should also be able to get ourselves our next world engine upgrade. I didn't actually expect to be able to get there today. Do we get a cinematic? We get a cinematic. Yes. Where are we right now? I don't actually recognize this spot in the world engine. Oh, there I am. Oh, look at me. Oh, so cute. Oh. And then it just puts all of them right there. I don't know why it does that, but there we go. Now we've gotten those guys all ready and raring to go. So now we have reached the next upgrade to our world engine. Now we just need to go back to spawn and speak with the Echo of Guidance. And we should be at the next level. Oh my gosh. So there it is. The next... Oh gosh. We've gotten a few things here. So the next ones are the Lightbender, the Catalyst, and the Infernal. We've done it. We've set ourselves up to get even more powerful, and we've managed to upgrade our world engine even more. Let me see though. Have I managed to get any Godforged yet? I have not. So for right now, all that's left for me to do is open up today's chance cube. Yes, it is that part of the show where I risk my life for all your entertainment. Let's go ahead and see what happens. What on earth did I just get? The Giga Breaker. Fortune 3, efficiency 10. I'm sorry, what? Wait, hang on a minute. Oh. I mean, it's not exactly helpful for me, but you know what, that's fine. And now I've got cobblestone on my path. So do you like this video? good. Then be sure to check out our last Stoneblock 4 video where we got ourselves a mob farm. Bye-bye!